Okay, so this video is for anybody who is taking the IELTS exam and who is serious about passing it quickly and in a cost-effective way. Let's start. Okay, so my name is Adam. I'm the IELTS tutor for one-to-one English online. And I've been teaching IELTS for more years than I care to remember, more than 20 years. I've had literally thousands of students that I've taken through the exam, many of which did not believe that they were going to pass. And then when they did, obviously they were very happy. So I have quite a lot of experience to draw on, and I'd like to share this with you because I think there's a lot of people out there who get very frustrated and even scared by the IELTS. It seems a very daunting prospect. It's there stood as a barrier to their university course or their job, and they have to somehow get by. Sometimes they're not people who are particularly academic, or maybe you've been out of academia for a while and then you've had to come back and take this exam. So I can completely understand the way that people can start having a negative mindset about IELTS. It's seen as some kind of a barrier or a problem. And I think that is the first thing that we need to overcome. Anyway, the title of the video is how to pass the IELTS exam quickly and cost effective, cheaply. And the simple, quick answer to that, and excuse me if it sounds a little bit flippant, is pass first time, obviously. So how do we do this? Well, we make sure that we're totally ready when we put in for the exam. Don't apply too early for the IELTS exam. Make sure you've done your preparation thoroughly and wait until the point where you feel as though you're completely ready to do the exam. Okay? How will you know this? Well, a very good way is obviously to take a mock exam. I can help you out with this, or there's plenty of tutors out there who will supply you with a mock exam. You really need to be doing this not with somebody who's doing an automated exam. It needs to be somebody who can actually do it for you as a real person. There's lots of courses out there. I'll come on to this in a minute, but there's a lot of courses out there that are self-study courses. And these are very cheap because obviously the people creating them, they can create the resources, upload them, and then just sit back and wait whilst people download them. It doesn't cost them anything in real time anymore. The best way of doing this is to have somebody in your corner, somebody who is working with you to help you through this. So I've tutored a lot of students over the years, and the main difference between having a tutor and an online course is that sort of hand-holding, that way of being able to deal with any small problems and not let them escalate as you go along. So knowledgeable advice from somebody who really knows what they're doing is vitally important. And you might think, well, okay, how is that a cost-effective way of doing it? These people cost a lot of money. Well, sometimes they do. Sometimes they can be very, very reasonable when you look at what you're getting for the time that you're spending with them. If you do a 1 hour one-to-one intensive course with an individual tutor who really knows what they're doing, that is going to be tailored very specifically to what you need. If you're in a group class situation, whether it be online or whether it be in real life, you might be in a class with, I don't know, anything between 6 and 20 other students. You divide that time by the number of students, and you might only be getting 3, 5, 6 minutes of relevant, specific time from the tutor to you. So, do the maths. Work out for yourself. You'll see how much more cost effective it is for you to have a course that is tailored specifically to what you need. Also, if you're doing a course that's maybe 1 hour a week of support, they're going to set your work in between that's tailored to what you need. That's going to move you along at a very reasonable, sensible pace, and that's going to help you to get through this exam in your time, in the right way for you. Okay, so just to sum up, the most cost-effective and the cheapest way to pass the IELTS exam is to pass first time. The best way of doing this is to prepare yourself properly. The best way of doing that is to focus on your own individual specific needs. Don't get fooled into these marketing plans that you'll see online that get you to sign up to something that's a self-study thing where you're on your own. You can support your learning with that, but don't make that the only way that you go into that exam. Don't go in there on your own. Make sure you have somebody there supporting you, giving you encouragement. If anybody has any questions about any of this, feel free to contact me. You can message me through my website, and I'm very happy to answer anybody's questions or give them any help without obligation. Okay, thank you for watching and good luck.